Hello everybody, it's Retroaction. Hello everyone, it's Retroaction. And I'm here with the Star Wars Micro Machines Slave I-Tatooine Transforming Action Set from 1998 by Glue. So I'm back with more Star Wars Micro Machines. As you can see, I have the box here as well. This is one of my Christmas 2021 items. Yep. And this is a bit more pricier as far as Micro Machines are concerned. As you can see, we've got the original scale miniatures logo at the top left, followed by a beautiful picture of the Slave I with Boba Fett. We have Jabba and Han Solo. We have the T16 Sky Hopper shooting down womp rats. We have Star Wars, the gold logo with the thing with the old box, aren't they? The white and black stripes. Boba Fett Slave I transformed into Planet Tatooine. Of course, we now know Disney has changed that name. Big failure there, as the transforming action set Slave I Tatooine. Boba Fett's Slave I transforms into Planet Tatooine, got a bit of damage to the box. Slave I includes 2 fine missiles, T16 Sky Hopper heads for the end of the canyon. The lube, 67095, got more on the back there as well. This one's slightly better condition actually. It says, Boba Fett Slave I transforms into Planet Tatooine, movable droid conveyor, walking Ronto with handler, which is one of the cooler features. Rotating platform with Han Jabba face-off, the Millennium Falcon relief. It includes T16 Sky Hopper and 4 authentic figures. And you can see the figures aren't in there because I got them out. As you can see, we've got Transforming Action Set Slave I. We're showing a bit more of the rarer sets now, as this is coming on to the end of the original trilogy line, if you will. The Glue heydays, 1994 to 1998, before they're purchased by Hasbro in September 1998. As you can see, we've got Cloud City Rebel Transport Collection 14, which has got Imperial Landing Craft, Death Star 1, or just the Death Star, and a swoop bike, which I don't think I've seen. The Bounty Hunters is definitely a rare one. We've got the Double Takes Death Star, which is something interesting because some people call it Death Star Double Takes. Here is what I go by, the Double Takes Death Star. We've got some of the die-cast vehicles, which are quite cool, especially the TIE Bomber and the Star Destroyer. Well, the Star Destroyer has been re-released for Titanium series, but you know, some of them are a bit cooler than the others. The Star Destroyer Space Fortress, Yoda Dagobah, they're 2 rare ones up there. Jabba Mos Eisley Spaceport, that's a pricey one. Boba Fett Cloud City, also another pricey one and pretty cool. These are all quite cool. Luke Skywalker Hoth, probably the weakest one here. TIE Fighter Pilot Academy, Death Star Guard, Royal Guard Death Star 2, a fantastic set, definitely want that one. Stormtrooper Death Star, which I already got, and got Darth Vader Bespin. Mine isn't in the best condition, and it's missing the window. Gloob 67095, blah blah blah. These sets will be available at different times in 1998. Think big, play small, Micro Machines. And it's got like the UK shipping sticker. But yeah, that's the box. It's quite nice, and if you open it up, it's got the instructions and everything. But let's get to the set. So there it is. This is the Slave I. As we know now, it's not really going to be called Slave I anymore, unfortunately, but let's not dwell on that. So this is the Slave I. I prefer Slave I. As you can tell, I'm filming this, well, it's actually the 10th of January 2022. And of course, in late 2021, Disney changed the name of Slave I, unfortunately, because these days things like that are found offensive for the stupidest of reasons, but that's modern entertainment and media for you. And I'm not going to pull any punches there. Well, I think I just have, but you know, I'm being serious with that. That is my complete opinion about it. A lot of people would try to hide that sort of thing and look over it. That is the truth, unfortunately. People do get wound up about the silliest things in the modern world. And abolishing slavery is not going to preserve history. It's going to do the opposite. And it's not going to make things less offensive. It's just going to create more offensive acts of violence. That's what Retroaction says. Anyway, that's that out of the way. This is Slave I, Tatooine. And so it's quite a cool playset. But I thought I'd get that out of the way because too many of those style things are happening these days with modern media companies like Disney and Hasbro. Hasbro hasn't got really much control as Disney owns Star Wars, but you know, they're toning it down way too much. The violence of it, it's pitiful. Anyway, if that's the right word. Oh, it's just a disgrace, really. Anyway, so this is Slave 1. As you can see, it looks quite cool. The wings don't move. They sort of pop out. Well, they don't pop out, but mine does have a tendency to... Mine, I was able to push it in a bit further, so they have some movement, I suppose, but they're not supposed to come out. We've got 2 missiles on the back there. We do fire. Quite well, actually. They're plus-shaped missiles. As you can see, it looks really cool. Got the Slave 1 flying around. Looks really cool, fantastic. Actually, if I compare it to one from Hasbro from 2015, it puts it to complete shame. As you can see, nowhere near as much paint apps as this other one. It's twice the size, and this does work. But, you know, so you do have it flying properly. Just look at the better one here. I mean, this one's all plain, and this one's all got the dirty marks and battle damage all over it, which is much preferred. Anyway, so that's that. But we're going to put the missiles back in, and so we've got the cargo ramp there and everything. Put Captain Solo in the cargo hold. Put Captain Solo in the cargo hold. We've got that. That's quite cool. We've got the ramp, which is, of course, a very good feature of the Kenner toy. We've got some really good detail there. This thing does flip out, but that's for when you open it up. As you can see, we've got lots of great detail over it. Cockpit doesn't open, of course, but it does look fantastic. If I just get it in view, it looks incredible. What an incredible ship. Really good. Fantastic stuff. Right, to open it up. It's quite easy, really. That section lifts all the way up. These sections spread all the way out and flip down. And then there's a little catch in here. It flips down, flips all the way down. You raise this up as a stand, and there you have it. Now, the interesting thing about this set is it's all based around Special Edition. It's one of the first Micro Machines sets, maybe the first one, first Star Wars Micro Machines set, to really be completely revolved around the Star Wars Special Edition updates that happened in 1997, because this set was released in 1998. So that's interesting to know. It's entirely unique in that sense, as I mentioned earlier. Well, by talking about the, well, as you could probably tell by the T16 Sky Hopper, and, you know, the not so aged well encounter, not so aged well now encounter between Jabba and Han Solo, which probably might, well, I would say it's probably one of the worst updates there was, but there we go. Ever in the history of the franchise, in the history of the Star Wars. There we go. Yeah, it's not a good scene at all. But anyway, we do have the Jabba figure. So this is now a good time to go over what you have. What we do come with is, well, in the back here we have droids. 4 droids that you have to plug in. They're just one piece. Got Han Solo with his arm out, talking to Jabba. Looks a great figure. Nice to have in my collection. We got Jabba the Hutt, which looks probably just as good, well, better actually than he did in the Special Edition, but there you go. Even when they updated the model and everything. Got the Ronto handler, which is quite cool, which they're not counting as one figure, which they're counting as one figure, not 2. And we have the T16 Sky Hopper. As you see, there's a peg on there, as most Micro Machines do. Looks fantastic. Now, the T16 Sky Hopper can plug in here, like this. Boom, there we go. And there are womp rats that come out. And there is like a quite cool, like, underground sculpted in there, which is quite interesting. Now, as for the Ronto, so it looks fantastic. There's a plug there. There's like this red port that moves around. That's part of the action feature. But either way, what you do is you get the excuse me, get the figure plugged in there. There's 4 holes for it to go into. It goes into there. The droids clip into the back. It's a bit difficult, I will warn you there. Han Solo has got a port. Plug him in there, and Jabba sits there, sculpted to fit into the bottom of the figure. And in the background we do have the Millennium Falcon relief, which is what we'll get to now. So there you go, that's the set. Now this bit does have a tendency to move a little bit. So that's the Slave I-Tatooine set all opened up. Now we're going to go to the individual parts. So as you can see down here we have the Millennium Falcon relief, which looks really cool. We've got Mos Eisley Spaceport in the background, which is interesting because the other set based on the special edition, the Jabba Mos Eisley Spaceport set, also has a similar setup with Han Solo and Jabba. So it's interesting here. Except there is no Millennium Falcon that time. There is one here. What you do is, you've got this R2 unit here, you push it, or you just move it, and as you can see, we're just talking. So that's that. As for the T16 Sky Hopper, as you can see, we've got Beggar's Canyon there, which was a prominent feature in Shadows of the Empire. What you do is you push back on it. Oh, well done. That just went flying off itself. And then it was lost forever. Take two. Anyway, so we're going to have this. Going to put it all the way back. Oh, it did it. It knocked all the womp rats over. Spoiler alert. It's a bit of a spoiler, isn't it? Sorry, hold on. They are a bit hard to get back up, I will tell you that now. Sometimes. Not all. I'll stay up. Right, there we go. So what you do is, you push it all the way back and... Okay, this is really working, isn't it? Let's put it back up there. Show you properly. But hopefully you see this. Let's see how we're going to get this in shot. Not going very well. I could move it. Right, anyway, so what you do is you push it all the way back. If you can get it on the post, that is one problem with this set, is that it doesn't stay on there very well. And you'll see, there you go, it knocks it off and the T16 Sky Hopper flies off. So that's that. In the background here we've got the Ronto, and when you move him, his head bops up and down, and when you've got this Jabba, it tucks the droids inside the Sandcrawler relief, which is in the background there. So there you go, that's that side. There's the central portion of it. And there's the Millennium Falcon relief and the Beggar's Canyon sticker. Now the good thing about this set is all the stickers will be applied when I opened it, so that's helpful. So it was pre-owned. It's a great set. There's not as many features going on with this one, no, I do feel. And there's not as many figures as we were getting late into the line. But overall, it's a great Star Wars Micro Machine set. The T16 Sky Hopper is really cool to have. It's been retroaction with the Star Wars Micro Machine Slave I-Tatooine from 1990 playset from 1998. Thank you much for watching. Definitely get this one. I think this one was £26, if I believe. That's the latest I saw on eBay, and this one matches the one there. That's the one I knew about, and well, here it is. So must be the one. Right, so yeah, it's been retroaction with the Star Wars Micro Machine Slave I-Tatooine transforming action set from Galoob. And if we can get this womp rat to stay in, there we go. There we have it. It's a great set. I love the feature with Beggar's Canyon and everything. Again, it's quite important for Shadows of the Empire. And it's just a really cool vehicle. Anyway, it's been retroaction. Thank you very much for watching. See you all next time. Goodbye for now.